Hello students. So today we are going to study an interesting topic, that is pronouns. What are pronouns? Pronouns are the words which are used at the place of a noun. So a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. Wherever you do not have to speak the noun again and again, and we use a pronoun instead of a noun. Let me explain you. Suppose you are talking about Rohit. Rohit is a bright boy. Rohit scores very good in maths. Rohit is a football player. Rohit goes to market every day. Rohit also takes part in plays. Rohit also enjoys music. So, what are you doing? You are speaking Rohit again and again. Each sentence is starting with Rohit. So, instead of using the word Rohit, the proper noun Rohit, what do you use? You use Rohit is a bright boy. He scores good in maths. He plays football. He is a good listener. So, when you replace a noun with a pronoun, with a word, that word is called a pronoun. Now, she is a pronoun. So, this is how we use pronoun. Now, there are so many kinds of pronouns. You must have gone through in your lower classes. First person pronoun, second person pronoun, third person pronoun. But this time we are going to do something different. This time we are going to study about the 7 kinds of pronoun. Now what are the 7 kinds of pronoun? First is personal pronoun. What is personal pronoun? Whenever you use she, her, hers, he, him, his. So these are personal pronouns. Personal means which belongs to someone. Like he, she, they, her, them, etc. Okay. Now let's come to demonstrative pronouns. What are demonstrative pronouns? Which demonstrate something. Demonstration means that, these, etc. So, when I say that mobile is mine, that pen is mine, so that is a pronoun. So, this is how the demonstrative pronoun works. Let's talk about the third type, which is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronoun means in which the quantity is not defined. It is indefinite. We don't know about the quantity, but we vaguely have an idea that what is the quantity of something. Like any, all, another, each, many, much more, everything, etc. So, whenever we use these words, these are called indefinite pronouns. Now, let's move to fourth kind, that is emphasizing pronouns. Now, what are emphasizing pronouns? जितने भी self वाले words होते हैं, the words which have self in them, like so emphasizing pronouns are myself, itself, himself, herself. Let's move to another kind, that is interrogative pronouns. In interrogative pronouns, all the words which ask a question like who, what, which, where, how, these are interrogative pronouns. It also includes whoever, whatever. Do whatever you are doing. Whatever is an interrogative pronoun. Next kind is relative pronouns. What are relative pronouns? Which relate to sentences, like the teacher who got fired yesterday. The teacher who got fired yesterday. वो टीचर जिसको कल निकाला गया है, तो वो this is not a question वाला who. This is a who which justifies a person. So who got fired yesterday? So this is the relative pronoun because it is relating two things. It is relating the two sentences. वो टीचर जिसको कल फायर किया गया. So this is that relative pronoun. I want the pen that is with you. मुझे वो पेन चाहिए that is with you, जो आपके पास है. So ये वो वाला that है. So this is that. So these are called relative pronouns. Okay. So 7th type is reflexive pronouns. What are reflexive pronouns? Yourself, myself, ourself, herself. When these kind of sentences are used at the end of a sentence, like Sukriti never forgets to send a copy of the email to herself. Sukriti always sends the mail to herself as well. So what will we say? Sukriti never forgets to send a copy of the mail to herself. So this is how we use reflexive pronouns. In these type of sentences, what are we trying to say? That herself is a word which is reflecting on Sukriti herself. So when the last word herself is reflecting on the pronoun which is used earlier, is called reflexive pronoun. Now you might be getting confused between emphasizing pronoun and reflexing pronoun. In reflexive pronoun, what will you write? It will be at the end, like herself is reflecting on Sukriti. In emphasizing, what will you how will you emphasize? How will you use such word in emphasizing pronouns? It will be like I myself committed the mistake. So this is how emphasizing pronoun will be used, and this is how the reflexive pronoun will be used. These are some pronouns. These are the some kind of pronouns, and these are the usage. Now there is one more section about abstract noun. Abstract noun, let me explain you. The thing which you cannot touch or you can just feel. How? Like I have an example. Suppose your mother is angry at you and suddenly you appear in front of your mother. She will never say ki, take my anger. Come on, take it. Take my anger. She will never say like that. You will always be able to feel the anger. Anger is something which is felt. So that is an abstract noun. Abstract noun is a noun which can be felt. Like emotions can be felt, feelings can be felt, time can be felt. So these are called abstract nouns. Some example of abstract nouns are happiness, pride, progress, contentment, failure, integrity, peace, intelligence, leadership, pain. So these are abstract nouns. So with this, your pronouns chapter is finished and you have to try all these exercises. After trying these exercises, I will send you the answer key. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.